All right. Morning, Susan and Chris. Thank you for meeting with me today. My name is Matthew Marsh, the Facilities Manager for Pitstop. I've invited you both here today to discuss some discrepancies in the recent invoice we received from Handle It All, dated May 25th, 2024. So the discrepancies in question involve several overcharges related to key food supply items, which we need to resolve. I've prepared an overview of the discrepancies and have formulated a plan to address them. We'll discuss the steps moving forward to ensure this issue is prevented in the future. So a bit of a brief background for you, Chris, to bring you up to speed. We've received an invoice from Handle It All for several food supply items, including vegan hamburgers, mixed fruits, orange juice, bulk sausages and coffee. Upon reviewing these, we found overcharges on all of these items. The total overcharge amounts to $149. We've identified the correct amounts based on our food supply agreement and would like to address the discrepancies here with Susan. Our primary objective for today's meeting is to resolve the overcharges by agreeing on correct invoice amounts and ensuring Handle It All issues a revised invoice, and this just ensure this doesn't happen again in the future. All right, so question one for you, Susan. Can you please clarify why the overcharges occurred on the following items: vegan hamburgers, mixed fruits, orange juice, bulk sausages, and bulk coffee?
Sure can, Matthew. Look, first and foremost, we acknowledge the discrepancies. The overcharges themselves were a result of an internal error within our billing system, and that's something we're looking into. The incorrect rates were applied to some items, and unfortunately this wasn't caught during our review process. We take full responsibility for these errors and we're committed to correcting them.
Okay, excellent. Second question. What steps can you take to correct these discrepancies, and how soon can we expect to have a revised invoice?
Look, we're looking to issue a corrected invoice immediately once we confirm the revised amounts with you. We're also reviewing our internal processes to ensure that these errors don't occur again. Our accounts team will work closely with you to confirm the new figures, and we'll look to send the updated invoice within 2 business days. How's that sound?
Awesome. Great, Susan. Thank you. So next question is for you, Chris. How will the overcharges impact our cash flow and forecasting for this quarter, do you think?
Look, the overcharges, although not large individually, do add up and could impact on our cash flow for this quarter. The $149 in overcharges needs to be addressed promptly to ensure that our budget remains accurate. If this isn't corrected, we may experience some budgeting issues and some unnecessary strain on our financial forecasting.
Okay, excellent. And what actions can we take internally to ensure the payment process for future invoices aligns with the agreed terms?
I recommend that we set up a more stringent process internally for reviewing the supplier invoices. This can include things like cross-checking the pricing against the agreed contract rates before we process payments. And additionally, we should schedule a regular meeting with our suppliers to review their invoicing practices and ensure that we don't have any other further discrepancies arise.
All right, excellent. I think that about covers it. So thank you, Susan and Chris. In conclusion, we have reviewed the overcharges on the 5 items. Again, the vegan hamburgers, mixed fruits, orange juice, bulk sausages, and bulk coffee. The overcharges, to confirm, were $149, and this is an unacceptable level, and we request that Handle It All issue a corrected invoice. We will also work internally to strengthen our internal process and prevent such discrepancies from happening again in the future. Susan, we look forward to receiving a corrected invoice within 2 business days, and Chris, I'll work with you and our accounts team to ensure that this issue is fully resolved. Thank you both again for your time. Do you have any questions or comments before we conclude?
No.
Okay, thanks again for your time and your cooperation in resolving this issue. Let's ensure that moving forward we have a more streamlined and transparent invoicing process. I look forward to the updated invoice and any further collaboration to avoid the situation occurring again in the future. Cheers.
Thank you.